Today I would have been married for 19 years. I've thought about this day for a few months now, and I'm sad. Even though this is something that I chose, because it was something that I needed to do for myself, doesn't mean that today is not hard. Getting a divorce was not easy. So I thought that it would just be better. But actually, in reality, it's been harder. I am sad, but I am also, and I want to be happy.
Welcome back, family. Today we are going to review yet another modern woman who decided to leave her marriage by her own free will. But now she is sad and cannot stop crying on the day of her marriage anniversary when thinking about how she destroyed her own family. Check it out.
Hi. I wanted to come on here and kind of share about my emotions and my thoughts for today. So today is December the 26th, and today I would have been married for 19 years. I've thought about this day for a few months now, and was kind of thought about, how I would feel about today, if I'd be happy or sad, and I'm sad. Even though this is something that I chose, because it was something that I needed to do for myself, doesn't mean that today is not hard. When you had spent your whole childhood and life with someone at the age of 15 until just, May of this year, it comes with all kind of emotions. Getting a divorce was not easy. Apart from losing my mom to COVID, this is one of the other hardest things I've ever had to do in my life. And you have an idea of a divorce that it would make things better. Because, in a divorce, it's you and him. And if it's not working and people splitting at a divorce, then you think that, or I did anyways, I thought that it would be better. Our kids are older. They're 20 and 18. So it's not like we have to share custody or anything like that. So I thought that it would just be better. His relationship, his children would be better. Mine and his relationship as far as, communication or being able to, not put up with each other anymore. It just would have been better. But actually, in reality, it's been harder. I am sad.
Oh, you thought you could do better without your husband. Oh, you thought that life was going to be easier without him. Oh, now you are sad. Welcome to the real world, baby girl. These modern women have been lied to by the media, telling them that they don't need a man in their lives. They only see the importance of their husband once they are gone. She decided to leave an 18-year-old marriage just to find herself struggling in these streets. It is unfortunate that these kinds of videos are not pushed by the media to highlight that this strong, independent, modern woman narrative is total BS. But let us continue on watching the clip.
I don't want to share too much because of, he's the father of my children, and I want nothing but the best for him. I want him to be happy because we definitely did not do that together. And I want to be happy. So, but also making this video, I know how long it took me to have the courage to choose better for myself and to get out of my marriage. I hope that this reaches someone that maybe having the same thoughts, whether you be married or just in a relationship in general, that you can leave. You can choose better for yourself, and you will make it. You'll be all right. If I can do it, anybody can do it.
There you go again with this "you can leave too" BS. These divorced modern women are so miserable with the choices they made. And instead of admitting it and taking accountability, all they are doing on the internet is try to encourage more women to divorce their husbands so that they can be miserable in numbers, because we all know that misery loves company. She can literally barely speak for herself without all her emotions running all over the place. But she is here talking about, if I can do it, you can do it. That is one of the reasons I keep on making these divorce videos, so that I can keep on exposing these divorced women who want to pull other good married women to join them in the debauchery. But let's continue.
I've kind of wanted to share this, but don't want to hurt anybody's feelings or take away from that person. My daughter was the one that gave me the courage to choose better for myself. Having children and raising them, and then as they get older, you start having a different kind of relationship with your adult children, and I love them so much. I had them at a very young age, and I've done my very best to be the best mother that I could be and to raise them, and I wanted to give them things that I didn't have as a child, and we failed as parents in some of it. But I don't want to share too much information about the night that was the turning point for me about getting divorced, just because of that person. But some things had happened in our home, and my daughter and I were standing in the kitchen, and I was crying, and she said, "Mom, you deserve better than that."
You just can't make this up. This woman just ended an 18-year-old marriage because her 18-year-old daughter heard her crying after an argument and told her that she deserves better. Ladies and gentlemen, we have here a full-grown woman who is making a life-changing decision after listening to her teenage daughter's ignorant comment. But let's continue.
And when she told me that, I never looked back. That was the turning point for me. Was when she told me that. I don't know. I may or may not still be in that situation if it wasn't for her. I'm not sure. But I'm glad that she told me that. It gave me the courage to choose better for myself. And it was also like a feeling of your kids being okay with you choosing a divorce.
No, ma'am, your kids are not okay with you divorcing your husband. That is a big lie. It's extremely rare to find kids that want their parents to divorce. She is turning her daughter's ignorant comment into this big deal because she was already looking for a reason to leave, probably because she was getting bored. She is just trying to justify her stupid decision and move the goalpost onto her children because she doesn't want to take full responsibility of her actions. If there was a real reason to leave, she wouldn't have waited for her 18-year-old daughter to make an ignorant comment after an argument that she doesn't even have the full picture to leave.
Because it's not easy. And it's still not been easy. There's some things that have transpired after the divorce that has been very hard. And I'm not going to share much on that either, but all I know to do for them as they're struggling with some things with their dad is pray for them and pray for him. I tell them all the time that he needs grace during this time and pray for him. I have some other things I would love to say, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to do that. I'm not that person. I just thank you for letting me share, and I hope that maybe this touched someone to choose better for theirself, to find your happiness, and it's okay to leave. Doesn't matter how long you've been married or divorced. It's okay to get out.
Fellas, be very aware of the kind of woman that always say that, "I am not that kind of person." They are the most dangerous ones. They appear quiet and shy, but their actions will definitely cut you deeper than the ocean. Trust me on this one. Like this woman who goes on a social public platform to play the victim by talking about her husband, but then say that she is not going to say everything because she is not that kind of person. Ma'am, you are that kind of a person, and you are a bad woman because you come crying on a public platform, talking about your ex-husband, but then don't say the full story so that people can think the worst of him. We will just finish this episode with a clip of this woman having a voiceover stating that she didn't feel appreciated so that you guys can see that all what these modern women want is more and more and more and more.
I don't know how we got here. Our entire relationship, I've gone above and beyond for you, for us. And I mean, I've cooked, I've picked your shit up off the floor, I've laid your clothes out for you like you were a 4-year-old. I support you, I supported you, your work. If we ever had dinner or anything, I make the plans, I take care of everything, and I just don't feel like you appreciate any of it. I don't feel you appreciate me. And all I want is for you to just show me that you care.
It never ends, and it doesn't matter how much you give because it is just how they feel. Fellas, protect yourselves against these types of women. And above all, don't forget to keep your head up, focus on your goals, and everything else will follow. I love you, and I appreciate you for all your support. Please feel free to like, subscribe, comment, and share to help push this content to more men in need. I'm out. Peace.